Hey guys, Vertigo Electric here, and I know, I made a little complaint about there not being like checkpoints and stuff in the first video, and I kept restarting from the beginning every single time I died when this game has saves. Yeah, so in fact it auto saved for me. I don't know what I was thinking, but anyway. I'm going to get comments about it anyway. So, I'm back at the cave with the 3 caves, and I think this time I'm going to go left. I went forward last time, I think. I'm going to go left. See what's in here. You cautiously make your way through the darkness. You come to a split in paths. Which way do you go? Let's go left. You move forward into the darkness. You see 3... Oh. I feel like this is going to get to the point where... I don't know what skip and F-skip means. Should I try it? No, I don't want to try it right here. So let's just go left again. Cautiously make your way through the darkness. Oh, it just goes into a... Oh, okay. It just goes in a circle, so let's go right this time. You struggle forward as the way before you becomes completely dark. You notice that there is a light off in the distance, and you continue to make your way forward. If the light is off, how can you see it in the distance? Just kidding, I know what it means. Oh, this looks like a comfy, cozy place. Eventually you make it into some sort of concrete room. Turning around, you see a hole in the wall where you came from. Your guess is that it wasn't part of the initial design. So is this where I came from? Like, did I come from this direction and I turned around and this is what I'm looking at? You turn around to see a door. There being little to nothing in the room, you decide to move on through the doorway. What? You find yourself in what looks like a basement. You turn about to discover that in each direction there's a door. Boxes of supplies and debris litter the floor and corners of the room. You notice that there are several markings on the doors and floor, some of which scare you. You got a bad feeling about this place. Haven't I had a bad feeling about every place that I've been? Alright. Oh man, look at all the options. Let's inspect the supplies. You walk about the room, browsing through the dust-covered storage. You find some rope in one of the boxes. It feels strong to the touch and has minimal wear. You decide to take the rope. Good. Let's inspect the supplies again. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is because I'm going to lose track. Is I'm going to always try left, then middle, then right. I'm going to like try left to right in all the decisions, unless it's, I don't know. There might be exceptions. This is where it came from. Okay. Let's enter the middle door. Oh boy. You enter a room full of metal cages. Before you is a hallway marked with questionable markings. You don't like the feeling you have about this place. You don't have to keep saying that every time. You don't... Wait, where? Whatever was in these cages surely did not like to be locked up. You notice that there is an animal in the cage on the left of the room, but from the dark stains on its fur, it is dead. You cautiously walk down the hallway into a room with 2 cell doors. Before you can do anything, a large hound leaps in front of you. I didn't choose to do this. The beast doesn't look very vicious, but one wrong move can surely be the end of you. Realizing that you are not prepared for a moment like this, you slowly back away toward the other room. To your dismay, the dog follows your every movement. Before you can do anything, the dog leaps forward at you. You don't survive long and die a painful death. Your adventure ends here. Okay. So let's load here, I think? Okay. So that works so much better. I kept like cutting the recording and restarting and going through all the steps. Imagine if I had to come all the way back to this point. Or farther even. Alright, let's go to the right door then. You don't want to get mauled by a beast hound. You enter a small room. There is a large cauldron in the center of the room with wood resting beneath. There is nothing on the shelves, as if someone cleaned this place out. You look into the pot but find nothing in it. With nothing else to see, you exit the room. Okay. So let's enter the door behind us. You walk up the steps. You enter a large room. The air is polluted with dust, and spider web covered the walls and ceiling. Where should you go now? Let's check out that door. The door struggles to move, but you enter into what appears to be a spider's den. Okay. The air is thick and the room is a mess of web and body parts. You notice that there are a couple items in the room that could be useful. Nothing else. There's a key on the ground that you will no doubt need. Oh, hey, there's the spider from the thumbnail. Or the other thumbnail. Never mind. Before you can even act, a large spider falls from above. You have no doubt that it is hungry. Without hesitation, the spider attacks you. With nothing to defend yourself... with nothing to defend yourself, the spider quickly bites you. You begin to lose all feeling over your body and everything goes black. Your adventure ends here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. How do I get something to defend myself with? Let's go upstairs first. You discover what looks like a private library. There is a passageway before you with bookcases on the left and right. Let's browse the books. Take a moment to look at the books. Some of them catch your eye. Literally. Let's check out Rituals of the Ancients. You flip them around until something grabs your attention. Pillars of stone. Years before current times, there were unique religious practices that revolved Stonehenge. It is said that these stones are lined up in a special way and often organized in a circular pattern. Organizing the stones this way unlocks an ancient power researchers still have trouble understanding. In the middle of the circle would be a stone or two for the keystone to rest on. This is the great mystery of this ancient practice. From ancient records, it is written that the energies from the surrounding... Okay, yeah. I stopped reading because I just got bored. There's a bent page marking a section of the book. You turn to it. The art of charming is not necessarily limited to the instrument, but how the musician goes about playing a given instrument. Some are definitely easier to use than others, and for a skill such as this, there are a few instruments recommended. The harp is one of the recommended instruments from vicious dogs. Oh, hey! From vicious dogs. To shy unicorns, the soothing voice of the harp can calm the troubled heart. Of course, not all creatures can fall for the simple trick, but it can mean the difference between life and death in some situations, like the situation we had earlier. Alright, how about a forgotten power? Flipping through the pages, there is one in particular that has ink markings all over it. So what, the rest are blank? Raw energy is a powerful substance not to be trifled with. It is merely myth that such energies exist. One does not simply stumble upon a pillar of godly power, even if such a fate is yours. Blah, blah, blah. It must be channel. Okay. There have been accounts across times. Okay. I hope it's not important. Leave? Oh, leave that option, that menu. Let's move forward. Ooh, that looks... Thing? It's like 3:30 in the morning. Give me a break. You walk up more stairs. You pause as you notice a stone carving of a person praying that is attached to the wall. There is something odd about it, but you can't put your finger on it. Why not? Can't reach it or something? With caution, you continue up the stairs. Ooh. You enter a strange room with a large globe centered about the room. There are windows that let the light shine through. You notice that there is a chest resting against the wall to the right. You also notice that there is another passageway like the previous room. Let's open the chest. Your adventure ends here. There's a lock fastened to it. With no key to unlock the chest, you decide to leave it alone. I bet I need that key in the spider den. Alright, let's inspect the globe. You study the globe attached to the floor surface. The craft is made of metal and there is fine detail in the grooves. There are various markings and names scattered across the globe. Scattered across the globe. It takes you a moment, but you find a marking of where you are, Aramore. You notice that there are some hand-drawn markings within the area, made with black ink. Excuse me. I need to get a drink. Hold on. Yummy. Okay, there must be something close by that has interested the author of these markings. To add to the mystery, there are similar markings on other areas around the globe. Let's continue forward. Climb the stairs to find a wall ending your path. Above the end of the stairway is a hatch. Let's open the hatch. Hey, that's that thing that killed me when I went to take a nap. When I lay down in the bed, you have made it to the top of the tower. Before you is a stone of power resting upon an altar of rock. Dark vines have entangled the structure as if they were feeding off the energies of the stone. Your body begins to tremble as you stand before the stone. You definitely feel weaker being up here as if the stone is sapping away your energy. Let's destroy the stone. This may be your only chance. You approach the stone and grasp onto it. That wasn't a good idea. You lose sight and feeling immediately as your hands become glued to the stone. Your life is drained from your body. Only bones remain to testify of your death. Your adventure ends here. Okay. Well, let's go back to... Well, there's a lot of them, huh? Oh, maybe not. Well, yeah, let's go back here. Let's go back downstairs. So I need to find... let's go downstairs. The left door, I think, is where I came from. Continue on. Okay, let's go to the right this time. I think it's the only one I haven't been to. I'm assuming this will take me back. I'm just going to check. Oh, it doesn't. Okay, the passage soon ends with an enlarged mushroom sitting in front of you. A steady river of water flows between you and the mushroom. Let's inspect the mushroom. Why not, Chloe? Why not? That's the cat's name. You walk toward the mushroom as if there was something more than what meets the eye. Walking forward, you take a step into the water. To your dismay, your foot hits no bottom and you fall in. You reach to grab hold of the edge of the surface, but your body freezes stiff. You lose your sight completely as the chilling water sends your body into shock. Without any sense of touch and warmth, your lifeless body sinks into the darkness. Your adventure ends here. Our adventure had ended many times. Alright, let's go back. So I have a rope, but I don't know. Maybe that's something that'll be used automatically when I need it. Because I don't seem to have like an inventory. Well, let's go left. Move forward into the darkness. Oh, is this the same place? I think this might be the same place. No. Stay away with that stupid mushroom. Actually, the water is... Let's go left. Let's go right. Ooh! As you make your way forward, you discover a large cavern. An old-looking ship rests against the edge of the lake with debris scattered about the surrounding area. Let's inspect this ship. You cautiously walk down... You cautiously walk down toward the ship. The air is chilling, and you fear it won't be a blah 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 blah. Good idea to stay too long. The possibility of discovering something that can help you drives you to explore. Climb aboard the ship. Excuse me. As you take a moment to observe your surroundings, you are only welcomed by the trickle of water brushing against the wood of the ship. You move about to see where you can go. Every step you take feels heavy as you hear the sound of wood cracking under your feet. I may have to stop soon. My ability to read and speak is diminishing. You feel this ship has been here for quite some time. At least a couple hours. Right, Chloe? You explore under the deck of the ship. Nothing but the sound of your footsteps bounce about the structure of the ship. From one room to another, you come to discover a kitchen. Although there is nothing unique about it, you feel you should take a moment to inspect it. Let's look in the drawers first. You pull one out after another, finding that they have been emptied. Dust spreads about the air as you disturb their rest. Checking underneath, you discover a rusty knife resting on the floor. You find that there are plenty of hardened rat droppings dotting the edge of the wall. Take the knife in hopes that you may defend yourself with it. Ha ha! I have a defense. Let's inspect the oven. You see a lone pot resting upon a dusty stovetop. You gaze downward and open the oven door. Nothing but ash fill the oven chamber. You close the oven door. Move on. You continue your lonely tour of the ship, only to find that there is nothing of use or value. Make your way back to the deck and decide to continue your search. Again, you find nothing much but empty rooms left to remain in dark solitude. You discover a door with fancy markings about the woodwork. Perhaps this is where the captain resided. You discover the room of the captain. Unlike the other parts of the ship, everything seems to have been left alone in this room. Before you rests an old wooden desk with papers and assumed belongings of the captain. There's a small bed off near the corner of the room and some chairs in the other. You have a feeling deep down that you shouldn't take anything. Other than the lamp and the other objects, there's a small stack of papers in contrast to a lone paper resting by itself. There's a lot of reading in this game. Approaching the desk, you begin to inspect the papers resting on the desk. Let's check the loan document. Notice to the crew. Due to our unexpected predicament, everyone is being split up into groups of 2 and 3. Scouting assignments will be given until we find a more habitable place to settle. For now, we must do what we can. How about the stack? Peering about the pages of this collective pile of documents, you realize that most of these are personal notes and journal entries. You pick a few and begin to read. Day 7. I don't want to read this. I'm gonna... I hope it wasn't important, but I'm gonna ignore those. Okay, let's go back to the left. Yep. And then to the left again, I believe. And to the right? Yeah, this is it. Okay, which way was I going before? Let's go to the middle door. Okay. I need the harp. Don't I? Dang it. I need to find the harp. So I'm wondering, can I, okay, the right door, I think. Nope, this is not the right place. Behind. Yep, go up the stairs. Alright, can I wonder if I can fend off the spider with the knife. Pull out your knife and stab the spider where you can. Unfortunately, the knife doesn't scare the spider and it bites you with ease. Yeah, I didn't think that was going to work. Like, logically, it just didn't seem like that would make sense, but I thought I would try. I don't really know what else to do. The far door down here. Outside? Oh, here. No, I don't want to. Did I inspect the fountain? No, I don't think I did. Water's black and the smell burns with every breath. Feel a slight pull toward the fountain as if it was calling you for something. Well, let's go back in the tower. Wait, what? As you reach the doorknob, an invisible barrier stops you. Must be some sort of magic. Oh, it's because that's not how I entered. You know what? Here, let's go back where the path split. Did I even go? Wait. Oh, that's the way. Okay, hold on. Sometimes it's hard to remember like everything I did. Let's continue down the path here. Hey, you know what? I have a rope now. Let's try to get the coin. Pull out the rope you found earlier and fasten it to the well. You climb down. But you do so. Successfully loosen the rope and store it away. Sweet! Alright, I got the coin. You feel somewhat satisfied that you are 1 coin richer. That sounds like someone's name. Coin Richer. Hey, my name's Richer. Coin Richer. Let's continue on. Nope, we don't want to do this again. Let's go back. Go back. Back to the grass trail. Let's go over here. Oh, look what I found! Oh my goodness. Let's inspect the grave. Approach the grave, you look at the sword with intrigue. Uh-oh, before you can touch the sword, it goes to the figure appears before you. You freeze before the apparition. The sword, may I have it? The blade is cursed. I am bound here by the pain of my past. If you desire this sword, free me from it. You slowly motion for the sword. Fool, only something of pure essence can free me. A rare hope, like a flower found in darkness. Flower found in darkness. Let's just try to grab this sword. I know that's not going to work. Before you can lay a finger on it, the spirit grabs your arm. Yep. Flesh melts off your bones. What fragments remain fall to the ground. Your adventure ends here. I knew that was going to happen. Oh, man. This is very intriguing. I want to keep playing, but I don't want to keep the videos too long. So I think I'll stop it here. And especially now that I know it has a load save system and that kind of stuff. You know, there's one thing I want to check first. Let's load. Let's just go here. Let's go left. I want to see what these do. What's skip do? Does that just? I think it just skips the dialogue. Over here. What about F skip? Are you sure you want to skip to the next choice? Yes. Huh. Well, that might be useful at some point. But anyway. Alright guys. Well, I hope you enjoy this. I know it's a little different because it's just me doing a lot of reading. But there's something intriguing about it. I want to continue. So hopefully you find this interesting as well. And I'll see you guys next time.